This is DeAndre Brackensick. I am Third Culture.
Session 2, DeAndre Brackensick. We'll keep going, man. So we just talked about the idol thing, man, and just how you work through that and your childhood thing. I would like to talk about your new album, man, Black Denim. So let's get into it, man. Tell us about. I loved when hearing. First of all, the album's incredible, man.
Thank
it's
you.
so musical, and I love. It's great writing, man.
Thank you.
It's musically great writing.
Thank you.
Lyrically great writing.
Thank you.
There's a lot of depth to your lyrics, which is really refreshing.
Thank you.
And it's extremely interesting to listen to. So talk about the meaning of Black Denim. I really enjoyed that.
Crazy. Well, first of all, thank you for
man.
giving me that, because you already know if you're watching this, he's ridiculously, musically inclined. So if it's coming from him, you don't just give compliments. Juan is very blunt. I know he's very blunt, so if he says he likes it, then I feel like he likes it.
Absolutely.
Black Denim. So there's a song on the album called Black Denim that has nothing to do with why I called it Black Denim. I called it Black. There's no theme to my song. It's not all love songs. It's kind of just, they're all my experiences in ways. Some are great, and then some are, sad and depressing. I love the color black, like one of my favorite colors. I find solace in that color. I find stillness in the darkness. When I'm dark, I feel like I'm the most present in a sense, because then you can't, when you're dark, you focus on every other thing but what you believe in. It's basically like that concept of faith.
What
I mean?
I like that.
So I love black.
Yeah.
My mom's a beautiful black woman. I love that color. I just resonate with it. And then denim. Denim, if you look at denim, it's comprised of different consistencies of threads. Some thick, some are strong. Some things you win, some are very thin, some are worn out. But when you put it together, it makes this very, very durable fabric. So I find that was my life, basically. That was my life. It was my love story.
Deepness. Come on, deepness.
Threads of
Third culture threads.
That's what it is.
That's what it is, huh?
Oh yeah, it was threads of triumph, threads of defeat, but when it was all together, it was my life, and I made a strong, durable fabric. So that's why I called it Black Denim.
That's so good.
Thank you. No one ever asked about that. No one ever asked about that.
That's deep, bro. And that's like, go buy that. Go support that. Seriously, if even before you like hear the music, like just the fact that there's a creative that's thinking, about deeper things instead of just going to the club or getting a girl or getting money or whatever. So like.
Thank you.
That's really great.
Thank you. I feel like there needs to be substance. Even my intervals, they have, purpose.
Talk about it.
Well, because there's one song right before I Don't Need Your, a song called I Don't Need Your Love. And it's called From Nettie. And it's literally a voicemail that she sent to me that inspired why I wrote it. So we put music behind it, but it's literally just, hey Dre, this is Net. I just want to talk to you about the concept of love and light and your own self-love. I'm just like, I'm putting this on an album because people need to hear it, because you inspired me to make this song. And then same with like No Words, it goes right before the song Hush My Love. And Hush My Love kind of speaks about why I can't talk to somebody that I'm interested, because I have social anxiety. So, I love intervals. Intervals are cool. But there should be purpose behind it.
Yeah, man. Come on, man. Yeah, don't just make noise, man. Yeah, say something, man.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like that's the difference of wanting to be heard and having something to say.
Yeah.
And so props to that, man.
Thank you.
So the album, Black Denim, independent venture, correct?
Yes.
Yeah, so this is all you.
All me.
All you.
All of everything. I wrote all the songs with the exception of one, because my friend Isaac, beautiful, ridiculously great writer and singer and artist, the song called Catch. I wrote Catch, and then I was looking through his book, and I saw like something that he wrote that he wasn't using. I was like, oh, I want to use this. So Yeah, that he wrote from like years ago. I'm like, are you using this for a song? He's like, no. It's like, great. Well, I'm gonna, and it's part of the first verse. So, with the exception of
love the
me,
song, man.
Yeah, me stealing that.
Yeah.
Everything else I wrote, every chord, all the vocal arrangements, all the lyrics, they're mine.
Good for you, man.
Yeah.
It's a work of art, bro. And I just got to see you at Yoshis a couple days ago, man. And if you've never seen this guy sing live, man, you really need to do it, bro. It's an event. Like, it is, man. It's an event. Like he's he's an artist to the core, man. And so it's captivating. But what I loved, again, I don't mean to harp on it, but like it wasn't just vocal acrobatics, because that honestly to me is kind of tiresome. Like I get tired of that.
Yeah.
If you don't have something to say.
Yeah.
But like when there's great content, great musicality, choices, even silence enough, like it was an acoustic show, which was just him and a guitar player.
Yeah.
And he was losing a looper, and like it was super creative, super engaging. Like and you had the whole room just there. Yeah. And it's really awesome to see. So please get out and see him whenever you get a chance, and get the album Black Denim. But like let's talk about like a little bit of the success of the album, because even though it may not like commercially like have a Grammy or something like that, there's a lot of movement on this thing. Like talk about like the charts and you're touring, where have you gone with that?
So we did this all on our own. When I say it was me, but there was so many people that were a part of it. People musicians that played. You can't like not give them credit, because they played beautifully on it. And then another boy that helped, like the majority of his name is Julian Steele. It's where I recorded my album. He helps like put everything together. He mixed it. He did, everything, and kind of sat with me and like went through the irritatingness of me, because I'm very particular. Again, it's like, these are my babies. So you don't tell me what they could wear. I'll tell you what they're going to wear. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Period. But, and sometimes you need to be like, actually, it's too cold for them to be wearing a tank top. Put the jacket on. Okay, fine. You know what I mean? So there's times, and Julian was the best, because I'm very stubborn. In particular, I want to say more particular on what it sounds like and what it's supposed to be portrayed as. And he was very respectful in that process, with giving insight, but also listening and knowing when no meant no. So and he's a great musician too. Played a lot on the album as well. But anyway, did that by myself. And after releasing that, funding it by myself and all that other stuff, it made the Billboard charts. It made to top 26. Man, 26. I got an email from Billboard saying because when you make 25 and it gets, on the chart, Billboard for R&B.
Wow, man.
And they're like, so we're going to feature you in the magazine. We just want to let you know. I was like, oh, great. And then, like, the next week, Drake dropped his album, which apparently is R&B now.
Oh, okay.
So
thanks, Drake.
Yeah,
it wasn't enough that you had all that other stuff. All right.
He's just good. Yeah, he's great at what he does. Yeah. Oh, but he took up 13 of those slots.
13?
13 of the slots. I was still in 27. I just didn't. What? I didn't go up. I would have went up.
Whiz.
13 of those slots he took.
That's selfish, man.
That's what R&B is now. So, because if you hear my stuff, there's instruments.
Yeah.
There's instruments on it.
No, it's for some of those that maybe this is your introduction into who he is, but this is an old soul right here. I'm very old. This is an old soul, man. He may be 25 in the flesh, but his soul is like 60 years old, man.
Definitely 60.
So talk about that. Like maybe they're just catching this session with you right here. Your musical influences. What is Black Denim a mixture of?
Yeah, well, growing up, I loved Prince. I loved Pat LaBelle. I loved Smokey Robinson. There was, I want to say, from like 5th to 7th grade, there was nothing better than Motown. I could not get past the 60s to save my life.
I'm telling you, yeah. Some great writing, man.
Yeah, there was nothing better than Motown. Like, I would not listen. So I was
loved it.
Always out of place as far as music in my generation. It wasn't until I got a little bit older, just because you kind of just you hear things all the time. You you hanging out with your friends, you hear, and you want to be a part of stuff. And then I started appreciating new things. But I loved it. So, and then Tweet. I love Tweet, man. People sleep on Tweet. She's so underrated. so underrated. Don't listen to the radio album. The radio songs are great, but listen to like her actual stuff that didn't make the radio. Oh, good. Again, it's like it's good vibe R&B music. So good. But that's kind of what my sound is kind of based off of in a nutshell. If you could take little parts of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm an old soul. So it made 27.
27, man.
So it didn't make to 25. But listen, I'm chilling. There was no marketing. There was no nothing. It was all word of mouth. A lot of people kind of like got hooked up on it too. Maxwell really liked it. He reached out to me. Got to hang out with him, and
that's what's up, man.
Yeah. So it got a good response as far as in a business sense or in a charts way.
And you got to tour it, right?
I did. Independently.
Wow.
So we did Yoshis here. We did 3 in London. Opened up for Jasmine Sullivan in Florida. We did a show in New York. We did Hawaii. We did a lot for a group of mixed fits out of Hawaii. We did a lot because a lot of us don't get off the island like that. So I'm proud of what we did. Very, very proud of what we did.
Bro, that is nothing to shake a stick at, man. In this day and age, man, it is like we were talking about. It's never been easier to make an album, and it's never been harder to get one heard.
True.
And so I think someone even was telling me, man, like what is it, like 100,000 songs or albums? I can't remember which is uploaded to iTunes a day.
Yuck.
Like that's how much noise is out there, man. So like. To get any kind of traction, especially on the independent tip, is like a big deal, man. It's like something to be proud of, and then to work off of, man. And so like, let's talk about what's kind of coming up now. So like now you're because of the noise you've been making with that album and some of the impressions you've been getting. Tell us what's next.
So I just got signed under Beauty Marks Entertainment, which is Sierra's label. And under West to East Management, which is Russell Wilson's management.
Dope.
And they were great.
Dope.
They are. They're the most genuine people I've
great
met.
people, man.
Yo, and just like just truly good. You can't even talk mess about them because they're just good people. That's why I went with them. Because I feel at home with them. I feel like I feel safe. I think that's the best word to put it. I feel safe.
Yeah.
And challenged in the same way. And which is what I want. Because I want to grow, but I want to do it comfortably.
So is this a new venture for them?
Yeah.
Not necessarily just you, but just a label in general. Is
I'm the first and only.
So you're the first and only.
Yeah, artist. Musical artist. I think they have a couple athletes, but I'm the first artist.
Wow.
So she just started her label, and I'm the first and only one under her label.
That's exciting, man.
Yeah, it's good fun. I got to open up for her tour.
Wow.
Which is a big for us millennials. I don't consider myself a millennial because my soul is in the 60s. But like as far as my age, I grew up on Sierra. So like I knew all her stuff. I didn't realize how much of a I knew and how many hits she had. I opened up for a tour. I knew every single song. Oh, and she's so good, and she's opened up a new experience and a new market for me in a sense of my performance and audience. Because I'm so used to singing to people that get me. Because my segment was about 10 minutes before she opened, and everybody's trying to turn up because it's Sierra.
They're getting ready.
Yeah, she was like, we have a pianist for you. Not much you could do, but ballads on piano. So it was
you ain't gonna do that, right?
And it was a grand piano, so it's not like a keyboard. So it was. I went back to where in that stage of my life where like I've been doing all this on my own, coming to sort of all my shows, but now they don't know who I am or don't necessarily get what I do because they're not there for that. They're not here to hear. Not saying singing. She obviously sings, but she's a performer. They're not here
it's
to
a show, man.
It's a whole show. They're not here to see somebody sing the ballads. So it was cool because I had to work in a sense, kind of prove myself every night again. I had 10 minutes or what. I had 3 songs. 2.5, because sometimes I'm like, all right, they're ready to see Sierra. I'm gonna get off this stage really quick. Which is reasonable.
Absolutely, yeah.
But it was a good learning experience again. Because I was off of this high of, great, I'm doing this on myself. Everyone's coming to my stuff. I'm doing successful, and it's just like, no, nobody really, not nobody, but a lot of people don't know who you are.
Okay.
Or what you can do.
It's a different demographic.
Yeah. So you have to prove it. And you have to, again, not my taste of doing all the extra vocal stuff, but when you got 10 minutes, I am going to do every trick that I got. I'm going to use these 4.5, 5 octaves that I have on a good day.
Yeah.
In one phrase. Right. You know what I mean? So I had to prove again. I had to, audition to these people.
Yeah. Wow.
So it was a good experience.
That's great. So you've been with them for a couple months now?
Yeah,
and working on a project?
Yeah, just started working on a project.
Okay.
It's good because they reached out to me in February, and I didn't get around to signing till about end of July. Because again, I've been signed to a couple other industries or labels, and I just wasn't. Either got screwed over or I just didn't work.
Yeah.
Well,
chemistry, whatever.
Yeah, chemistry, or I was just doing the same thing that I'm doing now because I booked my own gigs, and they were just taking a percentage of it. So I was what are you doing for me? So after the first initial shock of, this is Russell Wilson and Sierra, oh my goodness. All right, so what are you guys gonna do? So it took a second for me to really be like, okay, you know what, I'm into you guys. It wasn't until I met them. Again, just genuine people. I could care less. Not even I could care less. We're gonna do what we're meant to do because I'm working with people that are just genuine and they're beautiful souls. So whether I get 8,000 million people listen to me or 8 people, we're doing what I'm meant to do because I feel like the integrity behind it and the genuine, spirit of what they're putting together and who they are is, worth it.
Yeah.
So it's good.
That's cool, man. I do remember I crossed paths with them one time about a year ago at a conference, a football thing, and dude, they were just, I was so taken back by their spirit, man. It was just like they were so sweet. They were so there's a gentleness about them, and this is a genuine goodness about them, man.
Yeah,
so
good.
I'm happy that you're connected with some good folks, man. Not just good folks, man. Supremely influential folks, man. That just can really help take you to a new place, man. Yeah. That's exciting.
Yeah. Help me win more, because I'm already winning.
Absolutely, man.
I'm already winning. Even back to what we were saying, I don't need people's applause for validation. Like, what I'm doing is I have a roof over my head. I'm not hungry, and I'm singing for a living. And more than anything, I could care less about a Grammy. Back home, I have my Grammy book. And it's letters or DMs that I screenshot or emails that I get from people saying how a certain song changed their life.
That's good, man.
That's my Grammy. That's validation.
That's good, man.
That's validation because
that's real good.
Yeah, it is. Yeah. It's great. There was one person, their brother and their sister got murdered. And I'm just like, okay, wow.
Right.
And they said that one of their songs is helping them cope. One of my songs is helping them cope through it. So it's just simple things that you wouldn't even think that doesn't even go in the category of what you're going through. Yeah. But it has helping you. Because I wrote them for me, but when you put something out, you want people to like it.
Yeah, sure.
Because you're putting it out to share. You want someone to like it.
Yeah.
Obviously not everyone's going to, but you want someone to be moved. You want someone to get taken out of their reality for 3 minutes and 30 seconds or however long the song is. So it's validating, and I feel like I'm doing what I need to do correctly in the right step.
Yeah.
When I see stuff like that.
That's so good, man. That inspires me to do that. Same thing. That's, instead of chasing the medal or whatever it is, which, I mean, of course, you give thanks for all those things, but man, that's it kind of pales in comparison when you hear that kind of stuff. Yeah. That's the real stuff, man.
No, definitely.
Yeah. Again, another sign of maturity for you, man, of choosing the bigger win. That's a good deal, man. Yeah. Way to go. Yeah. Bro, I want to let's get in. I want to get into just some fun facts with you.
Fun?
Yeah. Facts. So top 10 albums, or if that's too many, 5.
Oh. Okay.
All time. Any genre, whatever.
Prince Controversy.
Okay.
Charlene, Tweet, the Charlene one. Stevie Nicks, Belladonna.
Love it, dude.
Yeah.
I love it.
Rochelle Farrell, Individuality. And, why can't I think? I know there's one more. There has to be one more. I can't think, but there's.
What about like the Motown stuff? Any of those? Or just
it was just a lot of songs. I can't think of a full album that I liked, but yeah, no, it was Smokey. That I really drawn to, like Smokey and the Miracles.
Yeah,
I like Smokey Robinson by himself, but Smokey Robinson and the Miracles, I really drawn to.
That's a body of work, man.
Yeah,
just the songs. And,
it's so good. He wrote everything for Motown. To be honest, man. It's so good. But I love those falsetto singers. If you do know me, I like to be up there. It's just my comfort zone. It's just my safe zone. Yeah. Because that's what I grew up listening to. That, like Stylistics, the Whispers, all the DeBarge, all those Philip Bailey, all those falsetto singers. I really idolize because that's where my voice sat. And then just a little cultural thing, for Hawaiian music, Leo Ki'eki'e, which is a style of singing, which is a very popular style of singing, is Hawaiian falsetto. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it means like to jump in your voice.
It's almost like yodeling, right?
That's what it is. Yeah, it's that flip. It's that ki'e, the leo ki'e. So I grew up singing like high. So I always gravitated towards falsetto singers.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Wow, so cool. What is one of like maybe your favorite musical experiences thus far? And maybe top 3 if if it's hard to kind of put it down to one.
No, I have one.
Yeah?
I have one, and it's a selfish one in a sense. It's very selfish, but it was so cool. I did this last February 18th in New York, Rockwood Music Hall. I sold out my show, and then a few days before they were like, "So we keep getting calls. We're gonna bump you up to a bigger venue." Wow. And like it was like an extra like $150 people. Within 2 days, and I really wanted like a somewhat of a full room. So I was like, I'm not gonna do it. That thing sold out within 2 days. Wow! So it was good. It was again a small venue. It was nice. It's at about 250. I loved it. But more than anything, I got there. They knew every. I did all. This was my first. I did all originals. They knew every single lyric. I saw people crying. I saw people singing along, laughing at the stories. It was so humbling, and it was validating.
Yeah,
it was nice. Like you guys were moved enough to learn my music.
Yeah, right.
That had to be my favorite. And again, I was with my friends that were playing with me, like all the folks from Hawaii, and we grew up. You do it in the gig scene, so we didn't even dream of that. Back in the day, that wasn't even a thought to me. Because I was going to college, just like I want to be a teacher.
I always thought as a songwriter that the coolest thing was to hear someone else sing it.
Yeah, I love it.
That's magic right there.
I love it, and when they sing it well, it's even better. It's even better.
What's been one of your favorite music collaborations thus far? You've teamed up with some pretty amazing folks.
I have. To be honest, it's me and my friend Isaac. I didn't write it completely. And I didn't write it, but it was on his last album, Bougainvillea. We did a song called Tangled. It's just a vibe. And I think I liked it so much because it's me, but it's not me. So it was just like, it's a nice little way to kind of segue myself out of what I am used to and get in that foreign like territory. And open my ears. Yeah, it was fun. We had real fun, and it's a really good friend. Yeah. Which is nice because I feel like I want to take I have so many talented friends, and I feel like if I'm on the come up, then so are they. I'm gonna bring them wherever I can. We're all gonna go up if I'm going up. Period. Come on. Yeah. So I love that.
That's great, man. Yeah. Dream collaboration, whether it be live or an album.
Live. I really want to sing with Patti LaBelle. she's getting up there. You know, and she's not singing, she's not performing as much anymore.
Yeah, yeah.
So I just want just that one, you know. And I would like Tweet and all these other people too, but a lot of the people that I idolize are older and they're starting to go. So let me get these legends while they're here.
Yeah. Patty.
Yeah.
What about just all time, dead or alive? What would be like?
To collaborate with?
Yeah.
I want to say Prince, but I really just want to watch him. You know, I don't think I would. Not that I'm not at that level.
Yeah,
I just want to just learn by being in the presence of that mind.
Yeah,
that's just like genius on another level.
Sure.
Yeah. Nah. So it's more of that. I kind of just want to be there.
Wow. Yeah. Right.
Yeah.
I always found that too. Like, I almost, you know, I find like a lot of musicians and artists would rather see the behind the scenes stuff than we would the actual performance of the show. It's like, I want to see how you get there.
Yeah.
That's the super interesting stuff.
That's the best.
Yeah. Well, how about just real quick, like, what would you what's some of your anchors in life? You know, what keeps you grounded? What keeps you
God. My mom. I want to be my mom in a big way because she lets me know when I'm being stupid. My papa Nick, he has been, I don't want to say hard on me, because I don't want to hurt your feelings, and who's going to watch this. But he's English, so he's been blunt with me. He's been very real. He's been real with me. Yeah. And there's no tiptoeing around it. It's a lot of just like, this is what it is. Yeah. Not really of a comfort. Not like, well, this is what you did. A good job. It's just, this is what you did. Let's work on it. And I need people like that. Yeah. I still struggle with that today. He's the only person. Like, I'm good with constructive criticism, but I love him so much. So it just, you know, when someone could call me ugly, I don't care. But if your mom call you ugly, you're like, yeah, you know what I mean? So it's because you matter. So when you say not hurtful things, but things that I need to hear, but I don't want to hear, it just, you know, it kind of triggers me. He's the only one that kind of gets under my skin at times. Yeah. Because it comes without me asking.
Okay.
You know what I mean? But it's so necessary.
Thank you. I didn't ask.
Yeah, exactly. Because there's times where I'm just like, you know what? No, I'm confident in what I did. But then there's other times where I'm like, as much as I don't want you to be right, you're right. I did do too much. I don't need to be doing a run every 2 sentences. You know what I mean? Okay. Or, you know, it's little things. Yeah. So I want to say that. And my friends. My friends. Yeah. We were talking about, I didn't have a tribe. I had friends, I had people that you know, got me in a sense, and they were there to support me, but I didn't have people that I fit in with. So it's they bring the joy out of me. Got it. Yeah. And they keep the joy there. They keep me realizing why I do this to begin with. Again, for me. So like, and whenever I can, I bring my friends with me because they're so talented. They're, you know, Evan played for me, and J Rock and Isaac and Kaylana and Lena. They all sing with me. We sing for each other's gigs. So it's just fun because we have a good time. And that's what I want to do. I want to give a good performance, but I want to have a good time. Yeah. More than anything. Absolutely. Well, cool, man. Like, I just want to, again, thank you again for just having this conversation. This was a totally impromptu podcast. We were actually I wanted to connect with you before you dipped out of town. And I was like, bro, I'd love to have you. So thank you for just taking the time out, man. No. And I just, as a friend, dude, I'm so proud of you. Oh, thank you. Like, to see what you're doing at the level at what you're doing. And then, too, like, I'm still just learning more about you, too. Like, I'm so pleasantly astounded and literally learning as I'm hearing you talk from your process. Like I hope that some of the listeners are learning as well, not just about you, but learning how to go about and figure out who you are in the world. And so just thank you for being really vulnerable with that and sharing and honest about your experiences, because I think it's therapeutic for you, but it's also informative and helpful for us to apply some of these, you know, like to
find the gold and, you know, to find out who you are and to be cool with that, to be grounded with family and God and then, you know, to learn how to take constructive criticism and to learn how to do things for you and not for the applause of man, you know, and man, it's just, and again, like, man, I love hearing the backstories of songs and then just hearing the depth of the Black Denim, dude. That's so dope, man. You need to share that more, man. People, you know, because, like, there's so much stuff out there, but, like, the depth is gold, man, to people. So thank you for just being true to that, man. And I wish you the best, man. I hope just the absolute best for you, bro. I want to see the world know who you are. Yeah. And I want to see you become all that you can be, man. And hopefully we can get you back here.
No, listen, this is home. You know, you got me.
Yeah, man.
Whether I'm on stage or in, you know, in the pew, I'm home.
Well, bro, I thank you again, man. Love you. Best of luck to you.
Love you too.
Yeah, and thank you guys for checking in with us. Please, again, go buy Black Denim. Yes. And go check out DeAndre Brackensick. Is a website or just social medias?
So DeAndre 408 San Jose represent.
San Jose represent.
And then I am DeAndre.com.
Okay.
Is my website.
Yeah, so plug in with him on social media, on Instagram or whatever, and go see him live. You know, the albums are great, but the live is just another. There's some more layers and levels to that, and so. Thanks again for checking in with us. Stay tuned.
Wait. One more thing. The reason why I am third culture is because I went out and did it from experience.
Come on.
So if you get anything from this 8-hour interview we just did, I put myself in uncomfortable positions.
That's good.
Without hesitation, and knowing that it may have a chance of failing, but I did it, and I failed, and I learned how to do it better the next time. That's good. So if anything, just do it. Yeah. Don't plan it out. Just step. Just jump. Go. Jump.
Yeah. Yeah. Figure it out.
Figure it out as you go.
That's so good, man. Way to go, bro.
Yeah,
Thanks for teaching me, man. I'm learning from you, big.
No.
Come on, you big bro today, bro.
Right. That's the first time in 9 years.
All right. Thanks again, guys, for checking us out. Stay connected. DeAndre Brackensick.
Third culture. Bruh.